Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to episode 7 of Landman. Before I start, I do want to tell you that on my Patreon there's different benefits you can get. For example, you can get early access to the next episode of Landman and all of my other videos. And you can see my uncut reactions, so my full reactions without any cuts, just to the entire episode. It is also possible to request videos, TV show episodes and movies for a reaction yourself. And everything is explained on my Patreon, so if any of it sounds interesting to you, you can check out the link in the description. So this is the third episode I'm watching today and the last one for today, but it has been pretty exciting again. The previous episode mostly was about Cooper, and he was in the hospital and how he was doing and how they dealt with the guys who did this to him. I think they dealt with that pretty well, so that's one less thing to worry about now. I just really hope Cooper recovers and that he's gonna be fine. Yeah, and for the rest we're just gonna have to see what happens next. Of course, we also had another death at the ending of episode 5, so yeah, I think they also have to go deal with that now, even though they said like it was his own responsibility that he was like standing on there. So yeah, and for the rest, yeah, I'm just excited to continue watching. So I'm going to watch episode 7 now. Ah, okay, I guess that means he's doing better. That's nice. He also looks better, less bruises already. But yeah, the ribs, that's gonna be painful for a while.
Terrible ideas in my day. Won't you come home, Cooper?
Where would that be, Dad? Where's home for me?
It's the least I can do, and it'll be nice to have some company.
Okay, so he's gonna live with her
You might
then.
get more company than you want, honey. It's a big bullseye on this boy.
And I put it there.
I think she also just feels guilty.
It's like Romeo and Juliet.
You remember what happened to them?
That back, she'd never seen the play.
They died, Beverly. After they destroyed their own families, they both committed suicide.
Sí, no hay prisa, no tengo nada que hacer. Está chulo.
Lucia.
I think it's a good thing he couldn't understand that.
This is your room.
This is the only bed we've got. Other room has a crib in it. You might be skinny, but you ain't fitting in that. I sleep most nights on the couch anyways. I'm gonna make you something to eat.
I'm not hungry.
Okay, the one thing you're gonna do while you're here is eat.
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't eat a lot. Just based on everyone calling him skinny and the fact that he's a guy living alone who doesn't really seem to take care of himself that well. So I think it's nice that he can stay with her. It's really not a good idea, first of all, for him to go back to where he was living. Second, then he'll be alone, so there's no one to help him and take care of him. Going back to his parents, I understand why he doesn't want that.
Keep that pace steady. Remember, you're stronger than you think.
Oh, I hate doing that in the gym.
You should teach a class here, Mama. Your ass is nicer than the instructors.
I don't know. I mean, that's a pretty round peach. Bitch. Excuse me? Your ass is amazing. I hate you. Thank you. I'm never working a day in my life, no matter what. My only job is to make my man happy. Then he will buy me the things that make me happy, take me to the places that make me happy, and I will reward him with sex.
That is one way to live.
You have the world by the short and curlies.
Switch stations. Set your treadmills to 3.
I am on the treadmill a lot, but I'm going to run like, how do you say that in English? I'm gonna do a run soon, so I'm training a lot right now. Now I want to go to the gym and I hate it. I used to hate sports and I used to hate going to the gym, but then it gets addictive once you start it and it's insane how that works. Oh, I love that it has a little like oil thingy on there. How do you call those things again? You know what I mean.
Don't mash your french fries?
Both, me, both. Let's just do both all the way around.
Guess we're getting our vitamins from the cream gravy today, huh, boys?
Money wants to work over crews started.
Yeah, like now he doesn't have a crew at all anymore.
This job is dangerous enough without getting fucking shot at.
They're just gonna make threats, trust me.
Then why am I taking gangsters?
Better to have a gun, not have to use it, boss. Speak of the devil.
That ain't the devil. That's Satan.
He's Satan. You know what that makes us.
The devil.
What? Well, if he's Satan, what does that make us? Demons.
Oh, demons. Yeah, okay.
We're pushing the chips toward the middle.
300 million chips in the middle, money.
Well, they're my chips, aren't they, Tommy? I get 100% until I recoup. 70% for 12 months after that. 65% perpetuity.
What am I, money?
As an over-leveraged LLC without enough credit to pull a loan. And you're too greedy to offer any collateral, risk any of your profits. So you want no recourse, this is the price. Or fuck you.
So you don't really have a choice.
All right, you got yourself a deal.
She's got her car.
Weren't you supposed to start school this week?
I decided to wait a week and build the anticipation.
You want to go school shopping?
In Midland? What is that?
That's where you end up if your children don't love you.
So what, they just sit there and wait to die?
Pretty much.
That's so sad.
We could go visit them.
And
What?
I wouldn't know what to say to them.
Honey, they wouldn't care.
That is so random.
Let's do it.
What's that? Let's go there.
Pretty fucking old, Bob.
Pecker still works.
That was my next question.
Of course it was.
Walk me through a day in the life of this place. I mean, what's the deal?
Why would you decide to just randomly go there if you don't know anyone there?
Nap till 10:30. Lunch at noon. Nap till 3:30. They move us back in here. 6:30 we have supper. Jeopardy at 7.
I'm falling asleep already.
Any activities?
What did you see me doing in this goddamn wheelchair?
I can play cards.
That's beautiful.
It's shit.
Really beautiful. Why a crow? Get the inspiration.
Because it's sitting in the fucking yard.
I thought so, yeah.
I'd be pissed off too if I was stuck in this place, nothing to do. What you people need. I'll be right back.
Just get them a TV at least or something. And now she leaves her there. Board games. Okay, yeah, that could be fun. But would they remember Cards Against Humanity? Oh my god, I want to see old people play Cards Against Humanity, please. I thought you didn't have the credit card anymore. I mean, at least they're doing something good, I guess.
What can I get for you, ma'am?
Down the Tito's, margarita mix. What kind of hard seltzers you got?
Party. It still feels like an odd thing for them to do, but this looks fun.
Here we go. Recent laboratory study shows that
And they're actually playing Cards Against Humanity.
after being exposed to
Fucking love that game. I'm really good at it.
Big Bird's brown crusty asshole.
That was mine.
You're not supposed to say.
that, Bev.
Oh.
And now I know how your mind works, and you are one twisted bitch, Bev. That's my winner. Everybody drink.
Oh, we don't even get to hear the rest.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Would you want to live out your last years here?
They can't drink alcohol.
Can't get further from 21 than this crowd.
Most of them all of them are on medication.
What's the worst that could happen?
They could die.
That's what they were sent here to do. And they can make their own decisions. Right, Ethel?
You bet your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it's time for their afternoon nap.
They already started.
Mission accomplished. A little music and a little fucking fun. Not too much to ask.
You were so sweet.
Excuse me.
Bitch.
They want to know what time tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
What time are you coming back?
They like them.
Hey, whatever you did, keep doing it. That's the first time I've seen Ethel smile.
See you at 11.
I'll tell them.
Mama.
Funny. So random, but at least they have something to do there too now.
We need more than this clown.
Yeah, they got one security guy.
Well, here comes the fun.
Yeah, what's this one guy gonna do now?
The big man said you don't drill till we're paid back.
You think your boss is the big man? You don't have any fucking idea who the big man is. You're getting close to meeting him.
A flocker with the big fucking mouth. I know a good way to shut it.
Yeah?
You want some motherfuckers? Huh?
He didn't see that
I'm
coming.
just gonna guess you don't do a lot of math.
You need to give me some real help out here, Tommy.
Yes, I'm working on it, alright?
Yeah, I feel like now that they know that they're actually carrying guns, they might be back with more soon. They're not just gonna let this go if it's really about, what was it, 30 million?
Working, where are you?
I'm at the patch. It's happy hour. Come entertain me.
Well, where's Ainsley?
She's out with friends.
When did she make friends?
When you look like Ainsley, you just step outside and they swarm you like bees. Well, you better come save me.
I'm on my way.
She's in the back. Pool tables.
Fuck.
Don't miss.
You know that's fucking cheating.
Only cheating if I touch the table. Just evil. You gotta put a little backspin on it.
Hey.
Who's next?
What in the fuck are you doing?
They were gonna lose to somebody.
She with you, Tommy?
This is my ex-wife.
I'm his current wife. We reconciled.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to keep calling her your ex-wife.
Let me buy you a drink. Like you need another fucking drink.
I think I'm gonna start volunteering after the gym.
Don't get too attached. Every one of them's gonna die.
Yeah, so they can still have a nice time.
They're there because their children are little pieces of shit that don't care about them.
Well, a lot of times there's a reason those children don't care about them anymore.
Then wishing I was dead.
I don't wish that. I just want you to experience the pain of death for upsetting me.
You're twisted in the fucking head, baby. It has its moments.
Well, it's nice to see them have a nice evening for once together. Oh, this is a party. At first, like, they're practicing, but... Okay, so that's a patch party.
That's Dakota Loving's ex.
I met him at Nike camp. Fucking asshole.
That's all they know her for.
Who's that?
Okay, at least they know he's an asshole.
He's the quarterback. Full ride to tech.
Where I'm going. Does he have a girlfriend?
He's pretty tricky. Pin down that one.
I love a challenge. I'll be back.
Damn, she's killing me.
All right, boys, going in.
Girl like that don't date linebackers, amigo. They date quarterbacks. Girl like you's too good for that lukewarm keg beer. Come with me.
Come with you where?
To get you a proper beer.
Let me guess. Is in the back seat of your truck.
My truck don't got a back seat. Come on.
Cute koozie. It's a nice touch.
Thank you.
That's a proper beer.
You're Ainsley Norris.
You're Ryder Sampson.
What are you doing here?
I transferred. Gonna play at Tech? That's where I'm going.
You gonna cheer?
Most schools have a policy against cheerleaders sitting football players. I have a policy against sitting boys who don't play football. So.
You got that player picked out? I'd sure like to throw my hat in the ring.
Yeah, I hear your hat's in a lot of rings.
Don't listen to rumors.
I really hope he's less of an asshole than the previous guy.
Alright, why philanthropy?
Up to now he seems okay, but we've only seen him for a few minutes.
He would be a Dallas Cowboy in a perfect world, but girl can't plan her life around a dream. She needs her goals to be realistic. My husband's gonna make a lot of money that has to be sheltered from taxes. A foundation is the best way to do that. You save like a portion of your income to give to the needy because the government is so shitty at it, and then they give you a tax rebate.
That's really beautiful. So are you. But you already know that now, don't you?
She's like, tell me more.
You gonna play in the NFL?
Bet your ass I am.
It's nice to see her also have a storyline without, like, her parents constantly. Just like people her age. See her do something and just instead of just walking around in her bikini at the house. Yeah, it must feel kind of weird to sleep in their bed. Because it also used to be Elvio's bed.
It ain't fair. Me in the bed, you on the couch. I'll sleep on top of the covers, you sleep under them. I'll be a gentleman. I think I proved that.
He's so cute.
You've more than proved it.
Or just get him like a separate blanket.
I haven't had a hug since the funeral.
Oh.
Don't eat me.
Don't eat me. I think he also wants a hug. Oh, he's just gonna sleep with them. That is so cute.
Baby.
She fucked me.
You have two choices. You can sleep on your stomach and suck on that pillow, or you can wear a mask like Maverick and Top Gun. I'm not listening to that shit for the next 30 years.
Was I snoring?
Does a two-headed whore win the dick sucking contest? You're not going to sleep at all. You have to go get our baby.
You not home yet?
No.
Oh, that's why she's worried.
She don't have a curfew, but this is her location. I mean, she has not moved in 45 minutes. This girl runs around like a ferret at a fucking party.
Does she know you have a GPS locator on her?
Of course she doesn't know.
Honey, it's the first time she's been out since she's been here.
It's our baby. Tiny little baby. Motionless in the desert.
Motionless in the desert.
Serial killer drugged her and is peeling her skin off as we speak. But you go sleep on the fucking couch. You snoring, drooling motherfucker.
God damn it.
You do that.
All right, give me your phone. Because I'm not tracking her with mine, that's why.
Don't look at the pictures.
I'd be afraid to, honey. So what's your passcode?
6476.
How'd you come up with that?
The years we were born, you heartless prick.
I was born in 63.
Now you're a fucking mathematician.
It's not math, Angela. Memorization.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
And they're fighting again.
If you ever had any doubt that I love you, the fact that I'm not straddling you right now and choking the life out of you is proof.
That's so hot.
Never gonna fucking work.
Also, like, this guy probably has to wake up really early to work again, and she's just like, yeah, vibing a bit.
Navy SEAL level training for couples. They should put you in a pit and let the two of you fight until one of you dies.
That's your legal opinion?
That one's from the heart.
I just love the dialogue in this show. Honestly, like, everyone is saying such good lines. It's like, okay, in real life, people would never come up with good shit like that. But it's so well written. Oh god, and then the dad is gonna be there soon.
I'm marrying an NFL quarterback. If you can't handle this, how the hell are you gonna win the Cotton Bowl?
I can win the Cotton Bowl.
Say it again.
I can win the fucking Cotton Bowl.
That's fucking hot.
It's going fast.
Say your mind.
It's going really fast.
You are fucking mine.
Run! You're fucking mine! I bet it don't hurt as bad as this.
Ooh.
Daddy, be careful. He's on scholarship.
No man alive is allowed to lay on top of my fucking daughter.
I was on top before you got here.
Sir, you should consider that.
And you go get in the truck. Your Friday night's over.
Call me tomorrow.
No, don't you fucking dare.
In my defense, she's pretty hard to say no to.
Noted, but I still want to kill you.
I understand that, sir.
I still fucking kill you.
I have no arguments against her.
No, you don't have fucking arguments against it.
I just prefer if you did.
Shut the fuck up. I hope you get fucking married one day and have a daughter who's hotter than a $2 Rolex.
Oh god, they're spying on them? On him, I mean? Yeah.
Can I say something?
No.
You don't understand.
Yeah, oh yeah, I understand. This is the way you introduce yourself to the town? Fucking the quarterback in the bed of his truck?
How'd you know he's a quarterback?
Everybody knows he's a quarterback.
God.
You're gonna have to muster some self-control.
I do. I didn't mean to have sex with him. I was just gonna jerk him off. That's
Ah! Stop! Please! For Christ's sakes, honey. You think I want that in my fucking...
Just know when to shut up.
What kind of guy who has any fucking respect for a woman tries to fuck her in the first 15 minutes he met her?
Well, how long did you know Mama before you two had sex?
Long time ago, I don't remember, but I know we dated each other for quite a while.
Mom
And shit
said
like
you
that.
had her in the backseat of your car within 10 minutes of seeing her. And if she had known where your car was parked, it would have cut 5 minutes off that time.
Yeah, I don't really see why he's that mad. Like, of course it's not nice to find your daughter like that, but... she didn't do anything wrong.
In case you haven't figured it out, you're grounded.
Well, you can't do that, Daddy. The age of consent in Texas is 17. Grounding me violates my constitutional rights.
Okay, she knows her rights.
Fathers and daughters need to live by a code. You tell me you're a virgin until the day you die. And if you ever have kids, tell me you're artificially inseminated. And if you can do that for me, I'll pay for college, apartment, and all that shit. But please give me the illusion.
Want me to laugh?
With your whole heart.
Should have said that from the beginning.
Isn't it obvious? That's not information you have to share with your dad.
Your mom has a GPS tracker on your phone.
No, I should have moved around more. He's so fucking hot.
Oh, no, that's the truth.
He was reading Bible stories and I just got lost in them.
All right. Good girl.
I love you, Daddy.
Yeah, that's the thing. She doesn't always need to be, like, too honest with him. But he also doesn't have to be that mad at her. Come on. I guess this is just a 17-year-old partying. If that would have been his son, it would have all been fine. So, cute kitty. Oh, the dog's gone. Finally. Oh god. Maybe it's the attorney, because she still needs to sign the paper. I hope it's not any more weird family who wants to beat him up. She is so pretty though. Yeah. If he can get out of bed. Yeah, he also got out of bed at night, so then maybe at least he can help her, yeah, make that choice.
This isn't an attempt to coerce you. We are trying to help you and your son.
If you refuse, we'll be forced to withhold payment to the other families.
Take it easy.
The other families signed. They signed an agreement that we have yet to sign because we are waiting on you.
Agreement signed what?
That didn't take long. This is a private matter.
I'd like him to see it. Do you look at this for me?
I mean, that's why she called him in the first place.
And you are?
Cooper.
Cooper. Cooper Norris?
Yes, ma'am.
We've been looking everywhere for you.
Have you now? Why? well, I really didn't expect it to be over already. I was just like ready to see more. That's what this show does to you. It's so entertaining. Okay, there was a lot in this episode about the mom and daughter. And I have to say, I do like their storylines. It's just entertaining to me. It's pretty fun. I do have to say, I don't agree with most of the things Angela says because, well, first of all, the way she's raising her daughter, I don't know, like her daughter can do what she wants, but the way she's like, no, all you have to do is just look good and be fit for a man, and then a man will do anything for you and he'll make you happy and he'll do this and he'll do that. And you can really see that Ainsley is really, she really views the world that way too now. And that's just such a waste. Like, girlie, you can make your own dreams come true, you know? You really don't need a man for that. And like, even if you want that, that's fine. But the mom is just putting so much like pressure on it, like this is how it's supposed to go, that I'm like, teach your daughter some values, you know? As in, there's nothing wrong with like wanting to get married and having a good looking husband and whatever. I mean, she can get it. She's really pretty. But I don't know. I just don't really agree the way, like the things she's teaching her. And I mean, maybe that worked for her, but at the same time, I'm like, that didn't work for her because look how unhappy she is most of the time. She left Tommy, married a guy only for his money. Then she realized, hey, this is making me unhappy too. No shit, because she doesn't even love the guy. She just wanted his money. And then she goes back to Tommy and now he has to make her happy again. Like, you can make yourself happy too. Like, there's nothing wrong with wanting a nice husband and wanting a nice family, but not everything should depend on that, you know? And that's just kind of sad. Like, that she wants that for herself, sure, but don't teach that to your daughter. It's just kind of, I have to say, I did like the storyline where they went to the elderly home. It's something I really didn't expect from them because they look like pretty self-centered people, to be honest. I always feel like it's just about themselves and they have to have a good life and everything should be about them. But at the same time, it does kind of show like, okay, they didn't have anything to do. They were just bored, so they were looking for something to do. But I just didn't expect them to actually like volunteer in an elderly home and give these people like a really good day. Maybe the whole mixing alcohol with medication wasn't a very good idea. I mean, if you do it maybe once, depends on the medication, of course. Like, I've known people who took antidepressants, for example, and you're not supposed to drink with those, and they sometimes drank as well, and then it was fine. You just shouldn't do it constantly, you know? So I guess it depends on the medication, because she also said, like, they could die. Kind of depends on that. But I feel like just let them have, like, one nice night with alcohol, if it's possible with the medication and they don't die. What's the harm, you know? But yeah, of course you shouldn't bring alcohol every time. That's not a good idea. But it is really nice that she just gave them a nice, day. They seem to be really bored. So it does kind of show me like, okay, they are good people. They're just a little dumb, I guess. Mostly the mom, but yeah. And then of course you had Ainsley at the party. I think I expressed most of my thoughts about that. Like, yeah, it is not nice to see your daughter like that as a dad. And maybe they should have just given her a curfew then at least she would have been home in time. And if she wasn't, there was an actual reason to be mad. But you didn't discuss any time with her to be home. She was just at a party. Okay, she almost had sex with a guy, or like she said, she just wanted to jerk him off. But yeah, she's at an age where it's pretty normal, to be honest. So yeah, it's like I said, if that would have been his son at that age, then it all would have been fine. So it's just a little stupid to be honest, he didn't know how it all happened, because I understand that he could also think like, oh, it was the guy's idea. And I have to say, it depends what your like purpose is of all of this. But yeah, if they're already discussing like, yeah, I want to marry a quarterback and you're gonna be that guy, and it went really fast there, then I think it's a little to just like instantly have sex. It looked to be going really fast. They didn't even say anything to each other. But then again, it is their own business. So also the way he treated that guy, I understand you're mad, but she wanted that just as much, you know? So it wasn't even really his fault. He even said like, whoa, are you sure? Or something like that. So he was even aware that it was going pretty fast. Yeah, in the end they did talk about it, and I do feel like this boundary needed to be set. The way he was like, yeah, just lie to me that you're gonna be a virgin forever. Of course that was a bit like comedic and all, but there needed to be a boundary that she wouldn't talk about her having sex or jerking guys off to her dad. I feel like that is pretty obvious on itself, that that's something you shouldn't discuss with your dad. Like, why would you even want that? But yeah, maybe it's a good thing that he said it right now. I honestly think that's also a thing that really comes from the mom, because her mom just, she is so sexual, and that's kind of what she's giving to her daughter as well. Like, the idea that that's how you're supposed to be. That maybe she doesn't even see that line that you shouldn't cross with your own dad, you know? I'm all for like sex positivity, but I just don't see why you discuss it so much with your dad. And now that they talked about it, I think she understands. So maybe we don't have to see those awkward moments anymore. It was a fun storyline, but I feel like in the show, they made all the conflicts like a little bit bigger, especially between the daughter and the dad and the mom. Also because the daughter and the mom, they're just so dramatic. And that also brings a bit of like a comedic effect. So that makes it enjoyable. And just like Angela and Ainsley, I know I read a lot of people didn't really like it, that this episode was so much about them and that they hate them. And I'm like, I also don't like them personally, but I do think their storylines are enjoyable. And I think it's mostly because the shit they do, it's just so insane that I'm like, what the hell? That it's just entertaining, you know? So yeah, I don't really have like anything against their storylines. Of course, it shouldn't be only about them, but it was pretty fun to watch. Also, you had Cooper, who's living with Ariana now because he's recovering. Yeah, they seem to be getting close. So yeah, I think in the end, they're gonna be together. Maybe he's gonna move in there. Like, he probably doesn't want to go back to that trailer. She's really lonely. She could really use someone. Then I'm thinking like, is this a rebond for her? Maybe it's not the best way to start your relationship, but at the same time, they do really seem to care for each other, and he did a lot for her. So I also understand, like, okay, that must be because he's comforting you so much, you really start to get attached to him really fast. And I'm just not sure if it's like a healthy base, you know, but at the same time, I do like them together. So yeah, I really hope they end up together and that they actually are fit for each other, and it's not just like, oh, my husband died and I need someone. I know she doesn't mean it like that, but that can still be something that she doesn't realize yet, but it could be the case, you know. I'm not saying it is, but it could be. So yeah, I honestly just hope it goes well for them. That's what I'm saying here. And it's nice that he could finally read the contract for her, because I really didn't want her to sign it without someone else reading through it. Also, when they said we've been looking for you everywhere, I don't know if I forgot something or if we don't know why yet, but I don't know why right now. Maybe we're still gonna figure that out, or I forgot something which they said before, but either way, we're gonna find it out anyway. Think in the next episode. Which I'm not gonna watch today anymore. This was my third episode, like I said. So yeah, we'll save the last 3 for another day. Like I said before, if you want to see my full reaction to these episodes, then you can check out my Patreon. The link is in the description, and you can also get early access there to the next episode. Let me know what you thought of this episode, and if you liked it, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!